Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Shinagi, Ayurvedic medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about why should we never drink water with nuts or immediately after nuts. Why it's been said so, why it is so bad. Because every time, if you have noticed, whenever we are eating nuts we are feeling thirsty. And the mistake that we do is we are sipping water with nuts, and then what happen at the end of after having nuts, we feel like something bad with the throat, some cough, some irritation, some mucus, and eventually we develop bad throat infection. So let's see why this happens and what Ayurveda has to say about it. It's been said in Ayurveda you should never drink water with nuts or seeds. Why? Because nuts and seeds both contains oil, and oil and water is bad combination. As you know, if we put water on oil, it hardly mix up. So water doesn't act as a solvent for oil. Another reason is when you are taking nuts without soaking, just as it is. Now these kind of nuts consumes a lot of digestive fire to get it digested, because they are very heavy to digest. That much heavy to digest, even if you are eating excess of nuts and if you have not soaked them, you don't feel good. Because why is it so? Because a lot of digestive fire, a lot of heat is needed to digest nuts. Now once we consume nuts and our digestive fire start acting on it, and after that if we drink water, it is just like on fire you are putting water. The digestive fire become low and the digestion of nuts doesn't happen properly. There is another reason also. It's been said that when digestion of nuts doesn't happen properly, that means it get converted into toxins, and toxins is not always just a word toxins. All the undigested material like cholesterol, various kind of uric acid, this, that, everything which when metabolism doesn't happen properly, when digestion doesn't happen properly, is considered as ama or toxins. It will give rise to high cholesterol and high LDL, that is low density lipids, which is not good for health. We all know about it. So it's been recommended you should never drink water with nuts or immediately after having nuts. But this will happen whenever you will take nuts. These, whether roasted nuts, fried nuts, or just nuts as a simple at room temperature, normal nuts just from the tree. If this way, if you are eating nuts, it will initiate the thirst centers, because you will feel thirsty, because nuts are designed in a way that you feel thirsty after drinking it, because it contains a lot of oil and body wants to take that oil immediately from the stomach. That's why we feel thirsty, because body just want to get rid of this oil, excess of oil, and it wants like it quickly get digested. But as I mentioned, a lot of heat is needed to digest nuts, and as heat in the body rises, it initiate the thirst centers, we feel thirsty and we drink water, and that slows down the heat, and this gives rise to ama, that is not proper digestion of nuts, and it gives rise to ama and various kind of toxins. These toxins can be of various forms, like mostly it is lipid related toxins like low density lipids, bad lipids, which are not good for health. High density lipids are good for health. If same nuts get digested into very proper way, like well digested, it will be the best source of HDL, that is high density lipids. But otherwise it give birth to ama, that means toxins which are not good for health. Now the question comes, so what we should do? We should stop eating nuts and seeds? No, you should not stop eating nuts and seeds, but the best way to eat them is to soak them overnight and in the morning peel the outer skin out, and this is how you eat nuts. This way if you are eating nuts, they are more healthy, they are easy to digest. And regarding nuts, already I have created one video, even not one, many videos. So you can click on, you can search on my YouTube channel the various kind of nuts and how how to eat nuts, what are the benefits, because in this video I am just saying don't drink water with nuts, it's not good for health. But there are other ways how you can consume nuts. It can be fried nuts. Fried nuts are good for taste and good snack, but it is not so healthy. Roasted nuts is comparatively more healthy as compared to fried nuts. Soaked nuts is the most healthiest form of nuts, and if you are taking nuts only with the purpose of having health, then the best way to consume nuts is after soaking. And if you are just taking it as a snack for taste, then either you roast it. If you do not like roasting, if you are more for the tongue, then please then you can fry them, and this way also you can use. But water is totally prohibited with fried nuts, because immediately your throat will get clogged, means some cough, irritation will happen, and it can land to chest infection eventually. So the moral of the story is you should not take water with nuts. You should consume water 40 minutes after having nuts. That too should be lukewarm water. It should not be cold water. Refrigerator water, totally no, and not even juice. You should take only water after 40 minutes or 1 hour of having such kind of nuts. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're watching me for the first time, there is a bell icon, there is a subscription button. Please click the bell icon, hit the subscription button so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click the join button and you can support us. Those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, please write to me on this given email ID, and I will let you know how we can schedule it. If you have any questions, please write down those questions in the comment section. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. So with this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.